Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. Now, this is going to be returned from deep in the end zone. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Eagles kick over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Off the play fake, Hurts. And that is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
They'll try again here, second and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. The second down throw is incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face third and 10. On play action, Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. He's got this one complete to Goddard. And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they wind up getting 13 on fourth down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. To the air again. Hurts. It'll go right back to Goddard. He's got it again. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. They'll fake the give. Now no chance at all. He'll go down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Third and long for Hurts. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
To return, it's Shaheed. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Throwing to begin. It's Wilson. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Olave is the motion man. Here's the former Memphis Tiger, Kenneth Gainwell.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Russ. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 2nd down, Wilson. Quick throw here is complete. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Olave is the motion man. We'll get this to about midfield. Josh Sweat there on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Wilson. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. That one incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Now Wilson on 2nd down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. It is 3rd and 10. To throw again is Wilson. And that is incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and you know they missed on that long attempt. At least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Rupee's kick is good. And the Saints will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Here's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Hurts. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles move out to a 7-3 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And they'll force him out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. On 1st down, Wilson. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion. Personal Ave, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. He will get this to the 35, a little short of the 1st down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. A run with Gainwell. And he's not going to get the 1st down. Met and brought down in the backfield on 3rd and short. They do not get it done. We are through 1. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. That is incomplete. They took a chance of throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll bring this inside the 30, a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Devin Bush.
So this was a great stress test for this defense, Mike. Everybody prepares to defend a quarterback from within the pocket. But how do you defend that quarterback when he breaks the pocket? In this case, watch everybody flow. Everybody stays with the play and maintains their assignment. They get rewarded for a chance at the interception, and he comes through with the pick.
And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
On the ground, Gainwell. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. From the shotgun, Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Wilson now to throw on third down. He's got his man. That's Olave. That's a dozen for number 12, and he's got a first down as well.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Throwing again, Wilson. And this ball batted away and incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
They need to get it to the 27. This is third down. Wilson will throw again. He's got his man. It's Hill. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Saints. 33 yards. Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. They put Wilson in motion. And he's in. Cedric Wilson. Touchdown, New Orleans. Blake Groupie comes on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Saints are on top. It's now 10-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep, pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Open man downfield is Smith. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by by Paulson Adebo.
Paulson Adebo on the coverage.
Olave is the motion man. They'll run here with Gainwell. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Second down and 3. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. His throw left side is complete. He's still on his feet. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. Now Gainwell. Not much. Second and long coming up. Shaheed in motion. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. 15 yards on the catch and run for the first down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
Here's Gainwell. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Now it's Wilson. Throw right side to Olave. 18 yards on the pickup there. It's good for a Saints first down.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome. So it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
Now a give up the middle. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. On second down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? What a move. He's in. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown Saints. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Groupie able to add the extra point. The Saints will get out in front 17-7. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's going to try it here again. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
We see this time and time again in the NFL, Mike. You want to play quarterback at this level, you better figure out a way to be able to bounce back following a bad throw, a bad series, a bad game. And in this case, he's got to bounce back from a pick on the last drive, and he's got to find himself some easy completions and settle himself back into this one.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. Now a give to Barkley, running right, and he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
17, Eagles 7.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. On first and 10, it's Wilson. Quick throw, taken in. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
That's not the type of play that's going to end up on a lot of end-of-the-season highlight reels, Mike. But listen, sometimes those little check-down crossers produce some positive plays. Stay ahead of the chains.
Play action. It's Wilson. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Olave is the motion man. Out of the gun, here's Russ. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Third and long. From the gun, it's Wilson. got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And he will get into the end zone. Taysom Hill. Touchdown, New Orleans. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up second down. Now Hurts. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop. And that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
Catch made right side by Wilson. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Here's a run. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Kenneth Gainwell. Touchdown, Saints. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season.
His kick is good. Next to score, Saints 31, Eagles 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Hurts will work here from the pistol. Now a screen set up for Barkley. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Man in motion is Smith. To throw on second down is Hurts. Whoa. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
A pass caught by Saquon. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. Now Barkley. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's second and 9. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Still keeping the legs moving, somehow managing to turn that into a gain. That's a short one, caught by Goddard. And the Eagles are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
That one, taken in. Nicole Hardman. Touchdown, Eagles. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the 2-point conversion. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. They put Wilson in motion. On the ground, it is Jamal Williams. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Shaheed in motion. Now a run on first down. Throwing is Wilson. Shaheed with the catch. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
On first down, Wilson. That's complete. It is Foster Moreau.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
They'll come up here on second down and 5. Olave is the motion man. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. From the shotgun, Wilson. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
He's going to take this from his own 2. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. You have a tight end motioning left here. Off the play fake. Hurts.
It doesn't get much closer than that, Mike. I thought with that last sack, they got him in the end zone for a safety. I think he was just short of the goal line. But now, think about where this next snap is going to be. And if you're the deep...
Oh, no. That is not going to work out at all. That will be a safety. And that What's the first thought in your mind? Running a play from the one. If you're the defense, trap them back behind the line, get a safety, and that's exactly what they do with the good stop there.
This is one of those situations, Mike, where the defense really understands what's coming. They know the offensive point of view is to just try to give themselves a little breathing room, move it away from the goal line, and in this case, they're able to capitalize, make the tackle for loss, and it leads to the safety.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. There's that man again, another catch. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
It's the gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Now Russ to the left side in the hands of Hill. Down the left sideline. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Saints. 41 yards. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. They put Wilson in motion. And that is not going to work out as planned. It's a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Another one from the 5, 2nd down and goal. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, New Orleans. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Makes the score Saints 40, Eagles 13.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? On 2nd down, Hurts. Open man downfield is Smith. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Got his man at the 6. And he's in. Johnny Wilson. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles are able to edge a bit closer. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Got it into the hands of Olave. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
To the ground, a first down run. Finding space at the 15. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. That is 2 big pickups to start the drive. 32 on the latest. Two yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. He's got it. And the Saints will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. So got it. The tight end comes in motion. On first down, it's Hurts. He'll get that to Wilson. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They go play action with Wilson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
On second down, Wilson. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
On third down, here's Wilson. And that is incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
Over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. Again, working deep downfield. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one a win for the visiting Saints. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Believe we back in business. It's highly recommended. It's for all of my pushing the limit.